Have you ever sat there, staring at your phone, waiting for a message that never came? And the worst part isn't the silence. It's the hope that maybe, any second now, they'll text you. You check again, and again, and again, just in case you missed it. They're online, but not replying. They see your story, but don't reach out. And somehow, that hurts more than if they ignored you completely. Because at least then, you'd have closure. But this keeps you stuck. This is unrequited love. And it doesn't just break your heart, it rewires your mind. You don't just miss them, you think about them constantly. What they meant, what they said, what they might have meant. You replay moments, overanalyze texts, and create meanings that may have never existed. And the strangest part? The less they give you, the more you want them. Why? Why do we chase people who don't choose us? Because unrequited love works like an addiction. Not constant love, not steady attention, but unpredictable, inconsistent, just enough to keep you hooked. One message can make your entire day. One reply can give you hope again. And then, nothing. And your mind starts craving it again. This is called intermittent reinforcement. It's the same psychological pattern that makes gambling addictive. You don't win every time, but you win just enough to keep playing. And in this case, you're not chasing them, you're chasing the feeling they gave you for a moment. When someone doesn't choose you, it doesn't just hurt emotionally, it becomes personal. You start asking yourself questions. What's wrong with me? Why wasn't I enough? Why them and not me? And without realizing it, this stops being about love. It becomes about proving something, proving that you're worthy, that you're lovable, that you can be chosen. And the more they pull away, the more you feel the need to chase. Not because you love them, but because your ego can't accept the rejection. Here's the truth most people don't realize. You're not in love with them. You're in love with the version of them that exists in your mind. The version that texts you back, that chooses you, that sees your worth. You imagine conversations, moments, a future, and it feels real. But reality? They're distant, inconsistent, unavailable. And yet, you hold on to the fantasy because it feels better than the truth. Because letting go of them means letting go of the story you created. And sometimes, this isn't new. If you grew up feeling like love had to be earned, if attention was inconsistent, if you had to try harder to be seen, then this kind of love feels familiar. And your brain confuses familiar with love. So you chase, not because it's healthy, but because it feels like something you've known before. They don't fully reject you, but they don't choose you either. And that's the most dangerous place to be, because hope keeps you stuck. You hold on to small things, a text, a look, a moment, and you think, maybe there's still a chance. But deep down, you already know the truth. If someone truly wants you, you won't feel confused. You won't have to chase, convince, or prove your worth. Love, real love, doesn't feel like a constant question. And the hardest truth to accept is this: you're not losing them. You're losing the idea of what you hoped they would be. Healing starts the moment you choose yourself. Even when it hurts, even when you still think about them, even when part of you wants to go back. You choose yourself, because one day you'll meet someone who doesn't make you question your worth. They won't confuse you or disappear or make you chase. They'll choose you. And this time, you won't have to wonder.